Hello, I'm Steve Forbes, and this is What's Ahead, where we give you insight, analysis, and information you need for yourself, for the country, and indeed the world. Well, today we're going to have a subject called Heroes and Zeros, people who are doing right and wrong in the fight against this terrible COVID-19 disease. Let's start with heroes. Obviously, they're the frontline caregivers who are risking their lives so that they can save our lives. No amount of praise can do justice for what they're doing. Biotech companies like Moderna, who announced that they're going to have a vaccine perhaps by year end. Other companies are doing the same thing. The faster the better. Godspeed to them. I want to give a shout out to the governor of Colorado, Jared Polis. He's led the nation in opening up the Colorado economy in a safe but effective way. He's also shown great courage in taking on the CDC, the Centers for Disease Control, and how they're actually counting the number of COVID-19 deaths. Unfortunately, the CDC has been fudging the numbers. So, the governor of Colorado ordered 2 sets of numbers released. He did this because of an example in his own state. A man died of alcohol poisoning. He also had the virus. Death certificate, COVID-19, even though it was the poisoning that did that man in. So the governor's ordered the release of 2 different sets of numbers, the CDC mandated numbers, which are not accurate, the other, those who've actually died of the virus in Colorado. The result? 23% fewer people have actually died in Colorado than the numbers reported by CDC. Also, we have to give a shout out to Elon Musk. Yes, everyone knows what he did in California, but it bears mentioning again. He took on the state that arbitrarily kept his plant closed. He had a facility open in Nevada. His competitors were opening in Michigan. So why was he shut down in California? He faced down the state and won. Now let's get to the zeros. The worst one is the horrible, murderous scandal of what's happening in our nursing homes, especially in New York, where thousands of people have died unnecessarily. Now, New York is beginning to pull back on the mistakes it's made there, thanks to the reporting of Michael Goodwin at the New York Post and others. Also, a shout-out has to go to the Daily Caller News Foundation, which exposed deliberate undercounting of deaths from those nursing homes. Now another zero. Boston Mayor Marty Walsh is extending the lockdown in his city for, seemingly, forever. Why? You won't believe this quote. He says, "The majority of our population still have not been exposed to the virus." Huh? You kept them indoors, Mr. Mayor, so they're not exposed to the virus, or you're going to keep them indoors longer? Don't get the logic of that, and I don't think Boston people either. What have you been inhaling, Mr. Mayor? Now yet another zero comes from Oregon. Governor Kate Brown wisely is opening up bars and restaurants, but she and the state have put in a 10 p.m. curfew. Why? Is the coronavirus like a vampire or a werewolf that only comes out in the middle of the night? Makes no sense and undermines respect for the efforts made to fight this terrible disease. I'm Steve Forbes. Thank you for listening. Don't hesitate to send in your suggestions or comments. Look forward to seeing you next time.